Oh my gosh, I can't get over this. I literally look like a glowy Barbie.
Com cabelos cor de mel.
To another week, another freaking vlog. Okay, so first of all, welcome to a brand new freaking month. I always really like to make sure that I am staying productive, you know, doing a whole monthly reset in terms of chores, okay? Maybe even groceries, something that I'm cooking. If you guys missed my last vlog, I actually just came back from LA last week after being there for one whole week, and oh my gosh, it was so insanely fun, but also really exhausting. And now I just came back. I look exhausted. I also got a VI peel yesterday. This entire summer, I have been filming a week by week type of summer glow up, all the way until the end of summer. And this is gonna be one of them. I got this VI peel, okay, because I do have major hyperpigmentation up here. I had some right here. I have light scarring right here. I am on the journey of finding the perfect skin possible, and what better way than to try some new beauty techniques that doesn't involve surgery, okay? Love that. Apparently, this thing lasts for 7 to 8 days, this peel. Once they put it on you, you itch literally severely, I feel like, for the next day or two, and last night I could not freaking sleep. I should have taken a Benadryl. It felt like ants eating through my freaking skin. Also, from day 3 to 5, you're supposed to peel excessively, but you can't peel it off. I don't know how I'm gonna look, okay? But luckily, I am filming this on the second day of my peels, so I'm not gonna look like a zombie scaring y'all away. All day today, I'm actually supposed to be applying just a SPF 50 sunscreen every 2 hours. So I just did a lip, I just gelled my eyebrows up. If I have any type of makeup on, even SPF, just regular, I'm not gonna wanna crawl back into my bed, okay, and just sit there and do nothing. So basically I'm gonna be taking you guys with me as to how I work from home. I'm gonna show you guys also my summer favorites, because lately I got some products in the office that I have been waiting to freaking share. Let's go ahead and do that. Likes the brand new office. The last time that I showed you guys this office, I had a freaking mini desk, like a kid desk, okay? It could be my sister's desk. Before we get started and like checking emails and all that stuff, I wanted to do a deep dive as to what my summer favorites are in my office. I have been having a recent favorite, a dual mode fan from Ciarra. Hello? This is so light too. Now let me introduce you guys to my new bestie in the office, in the bedroom, the Ciarra fan and heater combo. Now you might know Ciarra from their kitchen gear, but this gadget right here is a game changer. This does have a dual use design, perfect for a desktop or underneath the laptop as well. I personally like to have it face forward, towards my way. It has a really sleek and modern profile. That's what I like. I mean, clearly, y'all, it blends in perfectly with my aesthetic. Let's say that you want to switch it up and have a different style. Instead of just putting it flat face forward like this, you can actually turn it on its side like this and do it upright. Ciarra does give you a little platform where you can just rest it right on top. And look how easy that is, guys. Now here's the best part. I'm gonna turn it on for you guys to see. So it has 3 levels of comfort. Level 1 is the cool air mode. So you just put your fingers on there for 2 seconds and it just gradually turns on. Level 1 is the cool air mode for sticky summer days. And then you put levels 2 and 3 for low air and high warm air for cozy winter vibes. Easily, you just flip the switch since it has those 3 modes and the air instantly changes really quick. I can even feel it from right here still. I also feel like this gadget is super unique compared to other fans because it is an all-season comfort. It's a PTC ceramic technology that delivers fast, even warmth with low noise. I move it around the house depending on where I work or even relax. This could be in the bedroom, living room, desk, or even the reading chair. And it has a 6-hour precise timer. Set it up and forget it. No more stressed about the temperature. Whether I'm typing away or curling up in bed, this 2-in-1 keeps me comfy all the year round. I highly recommend these 2-in-1 home gadget. It's a total lifesaver all year round. Luckily, this space feels so much more cleaner now, and it also feels cooler. It's really weird. For Washington, the weather is like cold in the morning. Once it reaches past noon, that's when it starts to heat up like significantly. So I'm really glad that we had the Ciarra fan, okay, right here. And the fact that I can move it anywhere that I want. It's very light, it's very portable, it's very sleek, all that good stuff. So this is what was on the chopping block today. I did a whole digital declutter, meaning I have to always go through my photo album to delete all of the video footage, photos, clones, all that stuff, because it does take out a lot of my storage, especially when I'm like editing all of it on my video editing app and I'm not deleting it, I'm not clearing it out. It takes up so much, and I have 1 terabyte. Again, I do want to thank Ciarra for the fan and heater combo. Thank you so much for partnering up with me, guys. I would not be sponsoring something that I really do not like. This is great because 1, I think it's honestly affordable. Those bigger fans are probably loud and they don't even match with the aesthetic they're trying to go for. But again, check out my description box for more information on the code AP50 for $50 off. Happy 8th birthday to Ciarra. If you guys are curious, I did link this in the description box. It's all ready to go. What are you waiting for? Every single time that I'm sitting at my desk, I always make sure that I have a coaster at all times, whether it's for hot drinks, cold drinks, and this one is actually so cute. I picked this one up locally. I don't remember where I got it, but it just matches my entire aesthetic with the mid-century, farmhouse, white, brown, beige type of look. As a social media influencer full-time, I'm always on my laptop, my PC, and my phone. And so this little gadget is the best because I always have this sat left side, right side, whatever. And easily whenever I'm like trying to export a video, you know, onto my PC, or whenever I'm like multitasking, I just like put the phone right on there, and it looks so nice. I don't lose my phone. Every single time I place it down, for some odd reason, it disappears. We have my tripod as well as my LED ring light. Honestly, I barely use the light itself on here. I kind of just use this mirror to see what I'm recording, since I'm recording the back side of my phone at all times with my camera. Okay, y'all, it's time to cook lunch. My boyfriend is actually getting home from soccer soon, within about, I want to say 20 minutes. So we're gonna be making spam musubi bowl, and so I got a lot of rice here. The rice, we have to rinse that as much as possible, and believe it or not, I've grown up meeting people in college where they didn't even know that you were supposed to wash rice, and I was like, there's no freaking way. I will be washing this about 10 times. The fun part, because it's the most satisfying, spam. Oh, I always get scared doing this. Please, okay. I don't know what it is, but I always get scared of cutting myself doing that some way. Somehow. Welcome to Angel's cooking class. I feel like every single time that I've done something cooking related, it's always just been music montage like in the back. This is gonna be something new, okay? The reason why I wanted to film me cooking something, I don't know, is because 1, I've just been used to going out to eat for a freaking week straight. Even coming back home like for a day after, there was like no food, there was like no groceries, right, to be made because I was gone for that long. And so my boyfriend and I have been going out to eat 2-3 times a day in LA, and y'all know that adds up. And also your bowel movements kind of change because it's probably like, girl, what are you eating? What are these greasy foods? The overly salted foods, okay? Imagine Korean barbecue. We have boiling point hot pot, okay? And then we also have pasta. You know what? I'm not really complaining that much, only because it was probably the best food that I've eaten in quite some time. I haven't been on vacation for such a long time anyways. Look at how easy that was, okay? And then I kind of just oil it up on a pan and just lay it out like that. Fun fact, I only have 2 pans in this freaking house. This big one and then also a small one. I've lived here for about, what, 8 months in this brand new home, and that's all I can afford right now. And by the time he comes over, like I want to be able to eat it right away. So that way for dinner, probably eat around like 7:30 maybe, kind of have it spaced out as much as possible. If you guys have came to my channel thinking that I was gonna do a super healthy vegan, vegetarian type of recipe, you're wrong. My diet, I'm kidding, I love Asian food. This is technically really high in sodium. I chose the light version, so it's like not as much. But to be fair, I only eat maybe 4 of those spam blocks, and then I'll have it with the rice and then veggies, or like in this case, we're gonna have it with seaweed because it's gonna be a spam musubi bowl. So we're just gonna cook it like this, honestly. That's it. We are actually going to be making a egg souffle Korean edition. It's an extra source of protein for my boyfriend and I. I usually use 4 eggs. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. It's actually really, really easy to make. I'm gonna keep that on low to medium, and we're gonna go ahead and make one of my favorite dishes. This is good for a side dish or even for breakfast, honestly. Super easy to make. The egg souffle actually only takes about, I wanna say like 3 minutes to make. Mix 4 eggs in there, and then also after I'm done doing this, I'm gonna use a whisk. And luckily I have an electric whisker. I actually got that from PR. I actually don't normally get PR when it comes to home related things. I think I've only gotten like a couple, but no more than like 10 total. I think everything that I usually get is like beauty and fashion related. I went ahead and put some chicken stock, just like a dash in there, just to eyeball it. A little bit of some salt and pepper. That way it has some taste. I do have a little bit of water in there too, because we also use the chicken stock and that's kind of salty. Also a dash of sesame oil. And then you just break it up. Just a couple of ingredients and you can just make this at home. I eat this in the morning usually, not gonna lie. I eat this in the morning. Sometimes I'll eat it with like kimchi. Oh my gosh, so bomb. And I love vegetables. Kimchi actually has really good probiotics. Is it prebiotics or probiotics? Anywho, it's really good for your gut. My boyfriend called me just a couple minutes ago saying that he was gonna bring home Slurpees, and I'm like, OMG, Slurpee. What happened to eating healthy? I don't know, but you know what? We can always get back on track another day. It's not like we eat this every single day, guys, okay? Comfort food. Spam, rice, kimchi in the fridge, and also we got seaweed from the pantry. Guys, it's day 3 of my peel. I don't know if you guys can see right here, but I went from looking like an overly tanned orange into some minimal peeling here, okay, like a reptile. Apparently it's gonna get worse. I just feel like from day 3 to 5, I'm gonna be peeling everywhere across my face again. It's gonna look as if like someone's ripping plastic sheet off of my face. I cannot wait to see what that'll look like in the end result. You guys heard it first from here, but I'm currently actually doing a finding my most flawless skin journey on social media where literally day by day, I am gonna be finding tips and tricks of how to perfect, you know, a glowy skincare base, glass skin, right? Getting rid of that hyperpigmentation, the light scarring. I do have some scarring right here with hyperpigmentation. It does help with acne, by the way, and oily skin. And also if you have big open pores. Enough of that talk. That's a whole update as to why you're gonna see my face peel throughout the entire day. I can't even pick it. That's the worst part. Since it is a new day and we are still focusing on the whole August reset, we cannot skip out, guys, okay, on a 15-minute cleaning session here. The entire house isn't too bad because when we had guests over last week, I actually ended up cleaning half the house anyways. In this case, there's still some things to do. So time is officially up. I was able to kind of even out all of like the quick chores around the house instead of just focusing on one room. Y'all are probably like, where are you? I don't film in here enough, but this is our guest room. Safe to say, from then to now, I have accumulated a lot of different types of clothes, and especially now that I've moved closer next to my hometown, I was able to move most of my clothes back into this house because before I would leave all of like the heavy winter stuff at my parents' house. I kid you not, I feel like I still don't have room because I'm gonna show you guys actually my second wardrobe. I have the master bedroom closet as mine, and then I also have this. This is more for all my dresses particularly, and my crew necks, my sweaters up there, and that's like all that there is in this closet. The other one is jackets, jeans, you know, socks, underwear, all that stuff. Ooh, oh my gosh, every single time I talk, I feel like this keeps on creasing more and more. The clothes that I will be listing on my Depop, I'm gonna be actually doing a back to school Depop sale. I normally like to restock my Depop products on my page a few times a month. I want to say 2-3 times a month. I'm gonna show you guys actually the entire pile that's gonna be listed. A Lululemon Butter Yellow, very light, padded sports bra. It's like a crossover. I like this, but I don't know what it is. I feel like I don't know. I am like in love with CSB right now, for example, and Beyond Yoga. My type of style right now. Believe it or not, I only worn this maybe twice. Can't believe I even did that. I actually bought these shorts from Gymshark not too long ago. I think it was, I wanna say 6 months ago to match me and my boyfriend. And I just don't love it. This is in a size extra small, I believe. It's not an extra small on me. It's definitely like a small. I have to roll it. I don't know. I just don't look good in basketball shorts. Then we have a really, really cute laced baby blue type of picnic dress. This is also brand new. Got the tags and everything from Pepper Mayo. Oh my goodness. I've only worn this once to try on, but I figured that someone else is gonna love this way more than me. I also don't have like a big bust up here. I am like an A cup, you know, and even though this is like a size 0, it definitely fits like a size 2. Then we have a maxi skirt. I feel like this is so cute for people that are like gonna go to Europe or like just on vacation in general. I'm more of like a mini tight vibe. Black, really modern, very, very modest type of dress. It does show the shoulders, just like the sleeves. I like this because you could put a belt around it and just kind of style it that way. Instead of just wearing it plain, you could just style it up, style it down, whatever you want. I just have too many black dresses, y'all. Aritzia cozy sweat fleece shorts. This don't fit me. This is an extra, extra small. Airy. Ooh, the crossover leggings are insane. Can't wait to see who picks these up. These are flared as well. It's so snatched. I posted on my Depop. This one is already live. And then I do have these Commence jeans. They look like trailer. I don't know the style of these, but it is straight wide leg-ish. I don't know how to explain it, but it's actually really, really cute. I feel like if you wear something with this, with brown, chef's kiss. Last step to doing a reset, I really, really want to do a body wash. So that way I can show you guys body butter that I use and all that stuff on my actual body. Let's do reset. Now that we are here at my desk, we're closing out with the perfect hydration for your body. This is one thing that a lot of people kind of miss out on. They just think that, oh, just put like a hydrating lotion on after showering is like fine. No, if you want to enhance and look like a shiny glowy Barbie, we're gonna start off with the Josie Maran, and I feel like this has gone viral in the best way possible because, hello, for a very, very good reason. It's not a lotion, it's a body butter. Do you guys see how whipped and light it looks? Oh my gosh. But in fact, it's not as light as you think it is. It looks light, but it's not. Like a fruity raspberry fruit roll-up. So I already have a regular body lotion on. I use La Roche-Posay's, and if you want to double down on the hydration, it's great, okay? Especially if you have dry, sensitive skin like me on the body. This is what will do you wonders. It's kind of like the most perfect topper. Kind of just layer that on. Do you guys see? The glowiness from this is already kind of beaming. It doesn't give too much of a greasy type of feel. You just kind of have to let it sit after you apply it. Like, don't just apply this and then go straight in the car because yeah, there's gonna be some oil transfer in my opinion. You gotta let it seep, girl, okay? Let it seep for at least 15-20 minutes and then you can go ahead and go from there. Okay, now this is the last freaking step, and that is a body oil. Why do I have two? Well, first of all, we have a shimmery glowy body oil. Look at that, you can see the sparkles. This is very, very light. This one, you don't see anything. This is just a regular body oil. This one's from Saltaire, it's called the Golden Hour one, and apparently this one, it has a lot of squalene in it, which is really good for your skin, for the hydration. I'm going to an event, this is her. If we're staying at home, we're filming, we wanna look good, we wanna smell good, this is her. Add a few freaking pumps like that, and I'm gonna rub it in between my hands real quick. This is gonna blow your minds. This is what you've seen the influencers kind of wear, okay? And I love putting it all over, especially on my shoulders, my biceps areas, and I also like to put it like where my collarbones is, but because I have nowhere to go, I don't need to do that. Do you guys see that? OMG. Can't get over this. I literally look like a glowy Barbie. I'm gonna be closing out. I'm gonna start to edit this exact YouTube video, okay? I have a lot of things to do before I leave for New York, and I definitely will try to make a video on packing, prepping for a New York trip like that, because I will be gone for about 10 days. And a lot of the prepping isn't just packing your clothes, you know? I really hope that you guys enjoyed this very, very simple and casual August monthly reset. It could be about anything, okay? Your home, resetting your appearance, your diet, detoxing, all of that good stuff. I want to show you guys some of my favorites, you know, for the summer, things that have worked for my office space, my skin. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please feel free to like, subscribe, comment down below. See you guys in the next YouTube video before my New York trip. Bye.
I'm so cozy.